Why King Charles was incredibly concerned for the monarchy before Prince George's birth. King Charles's first grandson, Prince George, was born on July 22, 2013, but ahead of the royal's birth, the monarch was incredibly concerned. Find out why. King Charles reportedly angered Richard Heaton, the former permanent secretary to the Cabinet Office, when he voiced his concerns that the then Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's first child may be a girl, with the due date around the same time as the planned succession to the Crown Bill. The incident has come to light from Valentine Low's new political book, Power and the Palace. Low was royal correspondent for the Times between 2008 and 2023, and his new book is being serialised in the national newspaper ahead of its publication on September 11. In the book, Valentine writes that in 2012, Charles, who was the then Prince of Wales, invited Richard to Clarence House, supposedly to discuss the prince's charities and their relations with the government. However, Charles then began asking about the succession to the Crown Bill and its implications if William and Kate welcomed a daughter as their first child. The author revealed that although the future king backed the law in principle, he was concerned about whether the royal house name of Windsor could be changed if a granddaughter who became monarch married and took her husband's surname. The example used asked whether the house would continue being the House of Windsor or if it could become the House of Smith. Charles was also concerned about what might happen if a granddaughter married a Catholic, the royals being the head of the Church of England, a Protestant church, as well as the effect it would have on hereditary titles. Richard was reportedly annoyed as, at the time, the matter wasn't his responsibility, although he is believed to have answered the royals' questions. The civil servant was also displeased with the questions, as at the time, it was believed that Whitehall would be dealing with Buckingham Palace on the matter, as opposed to Clarence House. Richard was later told after a holiday that Charles was in the doghouse, and while the future king reportedly didn't apologize over the incident, he did invite Richard to visit a pottery with him and the pair chatted on the royal train. Valentine's book also revealed that the late Queen didn't approve of her son getting involved in politics and that she felt her son's engagement on certain issues wasn't necessarily wise. A source told the author, "As soon as you engage in politics, you have an opinion and you pick a side, you cause a part of the population who disagree to take a partial view of you." The view of those who want to protect the monarchy was that it had to be even more elevated from the politics. Anything that dragged her into the mud was an unhelpful development.